Hello, welcome to Noble Architects Consult. Do you want to turn any space from plain to Pinterest worthy without the overwhelm? In just 4 simple steps, you will unlock the secrets to creating stunning interiors. Create stunning interiors with just these 4 steps. Number 1. Define your vision and purpose. Understand the purpose of the space. You need to consider these few things. What activities will happen here? Is it relaxing, working, entertaining? Who will use the space? Is it the adults, the kids, or the guests? How should the space feel? Is it cozy, energetic, luxurious, or minimalist? A living room might need to be both comfortable for family movie nights and stylish for entertaining guests. Visualize the desired atmosphere. Define the mood and style you want. Do you prefer modern, rustic, bohemian, or minimalist? Use mood box or Pinterest to gather inspirations. Think in terms of color schemes, lighting, and materials. Try describing the space in 3 words, for example, calm, airy, elegant. Clarify your personal style. Reflect the space you love. Consider the lifestyle and preference. Ask yourself this question: what makes me feel at home? That's when you will set clear goals. Create a list of practical and emotional goals. Example, I want more natural light. I want the space to be easy to clean. I want it to reflect my creativity. Align budgets and timeline. Your vision must fit your resources. What is your budget range? Are you renovating everything or make small updates? What's your deadline? Having a clear scope keeps the project focused and stress-free. Your vision and purpose acts like a compass guiding you through color choices, furniture, lighting, and layout decisions. Step 2. Choose a cohesive color scheme. You need to understand the mood you want to create. Ask yourself this question: what kind of atmosphere do I really want? Is it the calm and relaxing? Then you need a soft neutrals, cool blues, greens. If it's bold and energetic, you need vibrant colors like red, orange, yellow. Elegant and timeless, you need rich jewel tones, monochromatic schemes, or is it a minimal and clean? Then you need white, grays, muted earth tones. Start with a base color. Choose one dominant color that sets the tone of the room. This color will cover the largest area, the walls, flooring, or major furniture. Neutral tones like beige, gray, or warm white are versatile and timeless. Use the 60-30-10 rule. This classic design principle helps maintain balance. 60% dominant color, that's the walls, large furniture. 30% secondary color, that's for upholsteries, curtains, rugs. 10% accent color, that's art, throw pillows, accessories. Stick to a color harmony strategy. Choose a color scheme based on the color wheel. Monochromatic, different shades of one color. Analogous, colors next to each other. Example, blue, teal, and green. Complementary, opposite colors. Example, blue and orange. Triadic, evenly spaced. Example, red, yellow, blue. Consider lighting. Natural and artificial light affect how colors look. South-facing rooms make colors warmer. North-facing rooms make colors cooler. Always test paint in different lighting. Pull inspiration from key elements. You need to use a favorite artwork, fabric, rug, or piece of furniture as a color palette foundation. Extract 2 to 3 key colors from it to build your scheme. To maintain a cohesive flow throughout your home, choose a consistent undertone or carry a single color in varying shades throughout different spaces. Use texture and pattern to add depth. Even with a limited color palette, layering different materials and finishes, example woods, glasses, metals, linen, will add interest and avoid a flat look. Please, just a quick one. If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. You will never miss out our latest content. Tap the subscribe button. The third step is focus on layout and functionality. Start with a purpose-driven floor plan. You need to ask this question: what will this space be used for? Example, lodging, working, dining. Sketch out zones for each activity to avoid clutter and ensure smooth workflow. You can use softwares like the SketchUp, Revit, or even graph paper can help visualize scale and layout. Optimize the flow. Keep high traffic areas free of furniture. Arrange seating and furniture to encourage conversation and comfort. Balance function and aesthetics. Choose pieces that are both beautiful and practical, like a sleek extendable table. Let the room breathe, don't make it overcrowding. And also, you need to think vertically and use wall space, like the shelves, wall hung storage, or vertical decor to free up floor spaces. Lighting matters for functionality. Combined ambient, task, and accent lighting, like the pendant lights over dining area, desk lamp in workspaces, and scones or LED strips to highlight architectural features. And also, most importantly, consider furniture scale and placement. Match furniture size to room dimensions. And also avoid bulky items in small rooms. Use area rugs to define zones within open layouts. Future-proof the design. That is, choose flexible furniture pieces or modular setups in case you need an adjustment or an upgrade. Plan for potential future changes. So for you to achieve this, you need to create a form follows function. Start with how the space will be used, and that will guide you on what to add. Now the last step, add texture, lighting, and personal touches. Add texture for depth and interest. Texture adds visuals and tactile richness to a room. And if you're wondering how to add a texture, there are different ways to add textures. Like the walls, use texture paints, wallpaper, paneling, or exposed bricks. For the fabrics, you can use mixed materials like velvet, linen, leather, or wool for furniture, curtains, cushions, and rugs. Furniture and decoration. Use pieces with wood grain, metal, or stone finishes. Layering. Combine different textures like a leather sofa with a kneaded throw and silk pillows. You also need to consider using contrasting textures to make each element stand out. Use lighting to set the mood. Lighting shapes how a space feels and looks. Types of lighting to include. We have the ambient lighting, that is for main source like ceiling lights or chandeliers. We have the task lighting. These focus lights for specific tasks. Example, desk lamps, kitchen lights. The accent lighting. This highlights features like artwork, plants, or textured walls. Natural light. Maximize with large windows, mirrors, and shade curtains, but always consider using dimmers and warm colored bulbs to create a cozy atmosphere. Add personal touches for character. Personal items turn a beautiful space into your space. Let me share some ideas to personalize your interior. The number one is artwork and photo. Display your favorite piece or family memories. The second one is books and collections. Show off your personality through what you love. You can use souvenirs and cultural items, then incorporate pieces from your travels or heritage. You can use your personal custom decor, like the handmade or personalized items like name signs, quotes, or crafts. But keep this in mind, avoid clutter. Select a few meaningful items that complement the design. And the final thought, combining textures, lighting, and personal details transform a plain room into a warm, inviting, and stylish space. Balance is the key. Mix these elements with intentions to create harmony and visual appeal. If you have any question or a contribution, you can drop it in the comments. Now, lastly, here are some common interior design mistakes to avoid, whether you are designing a new space or refreshing an existing one. Number one, ignoring functionality. Design should not only look good, it must serve a purpose. A beautiful living room that's uncomfortable to sit is a waste. So always design with daily usage in mind. Consider traffic flow, furniture access, and usability. Number two, choosing paint color first. Many people pick paints first, but it should be one of the last steps. Choose paints after selecting furniture, fabrics, and lighting. It's easier to match paints to decor than the other way around. Number 3. Wrong furniture size. Oversized or too small furniture can throw off the balance of a room. So you need to measure your space before buying and use a floor plan to scale furniture appropriately. Number 4. Poor lighting. Relying on just one overhead light makes a room feel flat and dull. So layer your lighting, include ambient, task, and accent lighting. Over-themed rooms. A room that screams nautical or industrial can feel forced or cartoonish. So you need to use themes as inspiration, not a rule. The sixth one is hanging your artwork too high. Placing artwork too far up the wall makes it feel disconnected from the space. So you need to hang it at a high level, around 75 to 60 inches from the floor to the center of the artwork. And the seventh one, pushing all furniture against the walls. This can make the room feel cold and disconnected. So float furniture when possible to create conversation zones and better flow. Number 8. Lack of color or texture. Too much of the same tone or material makes a room look flat. So always mix textures, colors, and patterns to add depth and interest. Number 9. Forgetting about scales and proportion. Placing a tiny rug in a big room or a huge lamp on a small table throws everything off. So please make sure your piece relates order in size and visual weight. Share your experience and the challenges you have when creating your interior designs. Let's learn from it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up.